Hey, John here. Hey, working on the 98 Mountaineer again. This time it's cruise control switches. So, pretty much everything you've seen on other videos for these cars is correct. Here's my old switches. Seen better days. Look at this one. What a mess that is. So, couple of tips here. You can get this thing off without removing the steering wheel, although if you pop the steering wheel off, it'd probably be a lot easier. First thing is the airbag. Make sure you disarm it properly. Disconnect the battery. Wait. I waited about a half an hour, and with the terminals grounded together, and made sure everything was discharged. Then there's two screws, one on this side, one on this side, that attach to the airbag, and then the airbag module just comes right out. No big deal there. That was uneventful. Then the module itself, or I should say the cruise control switches themselves, the trickiness here is getting the wires slid between the steering wheel and this little cover plate here, and you can push it out of the way to get it in. To get this the connection to that connects it to the steering wheel column, to get that off, I removed one of the horn switch, and the horn switch is just two T30s. Comes off real easily, and then to put it all back together, you do have to slide it back through. Where you really kind of start is with this wire here, this ribbon cable. Get it threaded through. There's little hooks here and here. Get it threaded around. Then on this particular one, the connector that goes from here, you can see it right here, to this side here was shorter, so I ended up actually tucking it behind the steering wheel. But if you look, that whole thing moves, so it's not a big deal. I don't hear any rubbing or anything. The other thing to watch out for is make sure that these things are connected, are in their connectors on the replacements. The OE piece looked like it was wired directly in. I guess they are connected. I suppose if your wires are good still, you could just replace the switches and not touch the wires, and that would be even easier. But like I said, I did the wires just to be thorough here, and we'll see how this works in a few minutes. But again, to get the airbag back on, it's plug it in. Two wires on either, or two number 8 screws on either side. Get the thing back in place, and then connect the battery. Don't connect the battery beforehand. You don't want that thing going off on you. Standard disclaimers apply. If you feel any kind of apprehension about doing the airbag, don't do it. Have a qualified professional do it. Don't try this at home, right? Cool.